Now live.
Ready whenever you are.
Ready? I'm ready to roll.
Let's do that then, whenever you're ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Race day.
Boop, boop. Our favourite day.
I know, right? Although the sprint was bloody good yesterday, I've got to say.
Yeah, I managed to catch the highlights and watch a bit. Good. Looked like it was full of racing action.
I know, right? I know. But damn, am I looking forward to a well, it's not going to be a similar Grand Prix today because it's dry, but here's hoping it's going to be a good one still.
Yeah. Around one of your favourite tracks on GT7.
I don't know what you mean.
But will it still be your favourite on F1?
Well, we'll find out later.
Yeah.
It was anything like last year with all the track limits we had and that I had in qualifying on Friday.
Oh, yeah. A lot of us racked up a lot of time penalties last year.
Yeah. But that was one of those things. We all sort of had a conversation beforehand going, having strict penalties on will be fine because we know how to cheat the system around there. But
no.
qualifying, we were fine. Come the race, no.
No. Didn't some of us get disqualified as well? We had that much.
Ziggy did.
Hello, Pedro. And hello, Mario.
We all had multiple seconds of penalties. Hey, Mario, Pedro.
So we were just like reminiscing last year on the F1 on our pre-GP round here. That was fun.
It was good fun. It was good fun.
It's good fun, but I think
we won't be having strict penalties again.
Yeah, I was gonna say might have to like dial it down just a little bit, just so we actually get round.
Oh dear. Right. Enough the pre-GP. Race time. Woo. And Perez is starting 15th because he can't seem to get out of Q1 anymore.
Oh.
Burn. Well, to be fair, I think he was in Q2, but he was like last in Q2 or something or other. And as Pedro said, the last one was penalty and disqualification GP.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm doing well, Pedro, and how are you doing?
I'm still devastated for Lando yesterday. He could have had an epic result, but
yeah.
Never mind. Who's getting into turn 1 first? Charles or Max?
I'd love it to be Charles. I think it's going to be Max.
Alright, who's getting into turn... We have to be careful about this, because turn 2 is that curve on the second
that little curve, yeah.
If we were to go by GT7 standards, turn 2 is the hairpin, as far as I'm concerned. If we go with Formula 1 terms, turn 3 is the hairpin.
Yeah, just one way to confuse us, F1.
But my point is, who is getting into turn 3 first? Because I imagine if Charles tries to go anything outside of Max, he's just going to lob him off the course again.
Yeah. You couldn't have chosen a worse track to apply the strict penalties. True.
I was aware of that.
Mario says, let's hope there's some action on lap 1 or it can become a very long race again. Yeah, I agree. It's always that first lap that kind of sets the tone of the rest of the race. Sometimes.
Well, this should actually be a fairly short race. It's only 70-something laps, and it's just over a minute each. So it's going to be under an hour and a half unless there's some deluge of rain, which is not likely.
Safe travels home, by the way, Pedro.
Oh, yeah, take care, man.
And I did. I managed to watch the highlights.
Yeah.
Turn 1... Yeah. turn 1 first means second on turn 3. Yes. Max will use the same tactics as yesterday, push him wide. Seems likely. That's his bold move, innit? Just to go elbows out of the way.
I don't think it's bold. I think it's terrible. I like Max outside the car. I hate Max inside the car because he does that all the time. Just pushes people wide. And Austria doing really well at banning flares, it seems.
Oh yeah, apparently on FP1 didn't one land on the track or something.
Probably. And as Pedro said, Alonso, Bottas, and K-Mag starting on hards. Okay. Oh, so the soft tyre isn't even considered for this race. That's interesting.
A double hard, though.
I'm not going to say it.
Don't say it. I thought about it and I thought, oh, I shouldn't have said that.
There was a slight pause where I thought about it.
Yeah, I was like, I shouldn't have said that.
I should not have said
that. Take care, Mario. It was good to see you. And enjoy the race. And if you have any other opinions about it while you're watching it, just come back and tell us.
Apparently, they're using a lot of biofuels and solar energy in the paddock. It's right, just don't worry about, driving all over the world with, big diesel cars and airplanes and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, here, there, and everywhere.
Don't worry, we're using solar energy to make the coffee. Right. Right, so... K-Mag starting... There's K-Mag, isn't it?
Yeah, K-Mag and Nick starting from the pits.
Mr. Debris.
Yep.
We did actually make some predictions for the race. Do you remember what they were?
No, what were they?
No, I don't remember either. I'll see if I can find them during the race.
Okay. And so if it's predictions you and Pedro made yesterday, I have no clue. If it was one we made last time, I can't remember that far back.
It was at the end of the last Grand Prix. And for the life of me, I can't remember what they were. And I know I saved them going, I'll find that later, and then, of course, I can't find them now. Well, I'm sure I will. Max is definitely pointed right.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Like so.
Watch out, Tom.
And away we go.
Yeah, Max into turn 1 first.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the drag down to turn 3, really. That Red Bull's so quick in a straight line. He's weaving.
Someone's off.
Max weaving. Oh, no, here comes Leclerc. He's going to go wide. Max is going to...
Force him off.
Oh, yeah, there is a yellow flag somewhere.
I saw someone towards the back.
So Leclerc is definitely going for it.
Go on, Leclerc. Don't get forced wide.
Oh, might even get signed to nip up the inside. Oh, Leclerc's come off really slowly off the turn.
Who's that at the back? Who just went into the gravel?
I didn't see.
I didn't see who it was. I just saw as everyone was turning, they just went straight.
Right. One lap down.
One lap down.
Safety car.
I swear someone went into the gravel. I'm not sure who. One lap in, and we've already got a safety. Oh.
It's like a pre-GP.
Yeah.
Apparently it was Sonoda.
Oh.
And he's got damage.
Oh.
So that's going to be a front wing.
Yeah. I mean, he's lucky if he hasn't got gravel in the car, or like in parts of the car. There shouldn't be gravel in.
Mario says, not clever racing by Leclerc. Yeah, his positioning could have been better. He was definitely on the outside of every attempted pass there. And that's not where you want to be with Max.
No. Especially when the gravel or the grass is right next to you.
And he's followed up with saying, stay behind, sell Max the dummy. outside will not work with Max. Agreed.
Yeah. 100% agree with that.
Oh, there's a Marshall getting some souvenirs. I thought when they had Marshalls on track, no cars were allowed to be anywhere near them. I just saw Yuki coming out the pit lane, mind you.
Yeah. Maybe because they're doing it on turn 1, then fine.
That was down at turn 2, turn 3.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah, and I agree with Pedro. Max will just shove you wide. We didn't have to see Perez yesterday for that.
Pass him, keep him wide so Carlos can get a nose into. I mean, that would be good Ferrari, like, teamwork.
Alright, we're all taking a trip through the pit lane.
Is that because of the marshals, I guess?
Yeah, I'd imagine so. Okay, so that makes more sense. That's what they're doing.
Right, so let's watch the replay again of the start.
So after a safety car, the DRS is delayed by 2 laps. So it's going to be effectively like a normal restart again.
Perez that run wide. And Bottas.
Pardon?
It was either Piastri or Perez. I couldn't quite tell what colours, but a couple of them run wide on turn 1. It was Perez.
Yeah, he's just cleaned on around the outside of everyone.
Yeah.
So here's Snowden going up the inside of turn 1.
He's doing a meme move on the pre-GPs, just dive into the inside. Try and pass everyone.
I like how you said it.
No, that's where he got damage. Clipped his front wing. Someone.
Oh, I thought Yuki was going to go at the back of up to like the Mercedes.
Yeah, that's going to be George, right?
Oh, so Yuki had the damage in turn 1 and he's going to shoot off down the track here into gravel. So he had sort of probably double damage, really.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Whereas why to avoid the chaos or to gain an advantage? You choose which one.
And it's a hard one to call that, isn't it? Because obviously it's turn 1, everyone's dived in. Like.
But I genuinely hate that. The amount of times we've seen a lap 1 and one car just go whoop right around the outside.
Doesn't get.
Just, I was avoiding carnage.
I was going to say it doesn't get picked up a lot.
Yeah. How about we just don't have track limits for lap 1? Right, green flag.
Green flag, green flag. Let's go.
Right, are we going to see Max weave down the straights again?
He's used to gone quite early. Already built up quite a gap.
No. Norris on the back of Hamilton. He's really on the back of him, actually.
Yeah, seems that upgraded McLaren is starting to perform well.
Yeah. What new parts have they got on that McLaren? Because it's transformed from earlier in the...
Good question. I did see this the other day. I'll see if I can find it in this lap.
Got to be a major upgrade because it was like literally the slowest car at race 1 and 2.
Yeah, it was a tractor.
Yeah. I mean, historically speaking, McLaren have been bad at upgrading their car throughout the year, but this one, they're doing really well.
Also, I did see an interview saying that Norris's driving style, he thinks that this track suits his driving style quite well.
Yeah.
And it's got obviously the high speed corners and then the large braking zone.
I say similar for me, because I love a good braking zone.
Right.
Pedro sent you the post.
Thank you, Pedro. I was literally just looking for it, but I appreciate sending it to me. And if anyone has any memes or anything, information that they want to send us, feel free to use our Twitter, tag us in it or send it to us. There, we can have a look. So, McLaren, new sidepod inlet shape, new halo fairing, fully revised floor, reshaped side pods, an engine cover, and upgraded cooling louvres.
Louvres.
That's it. Ferrari had some upgrades. AlphaTauri had some upgrades. Haas had some upgrades. Red Bull, Williams. But McLaren had the most upgrades into this weekend. Thanks for sending me, Pedro.
DRS should be enabled this lap. And I think Sainz is going to go shooting past Leclerc, which is a bit of a weird one.
Panic.
Oh. Perez down to turn 3. Just bombed Ocon. I kind of just got out of the way.
Yeah. Maybe you could kind of predict what Perez was going to do there. And thought, I want to live.
K-Mag. Oh, that's going to be a penalty for Yuki.
And say, we've seen that so many times previously when penalties happen there. Because of that.
Yeah. Oh, no, that wasn't Yuki, that was De Vries. How was Tsunoda pitted for a front wing and got ahead of De Vries already?
Oh, yeah. I mean, the safety car probably helped in that respect, I guess.
Yeah. Right, so DRS is enabled. Norris is on the back of Hamilton. Sainz is on the back of Leclerc. Max has disappeared again.
He's gone.
All the way from Alonso down to McKay-Mag, they're all within a second of each other. All aboard the Alonso train, 6th to 20th.
The Alonso train is coming. I mean, Hulk's still up there. Good to see Albon in the points again, even though Russell's not that far behind.
Yeah, he's really showing his worth, Albon, isn't he?
Oh, Norris saying that track limits again, Hamilton, that's the 3rd time. Have FIA picked up on it?
Well, it's very easy to do from the car behind to say the other person is out.
Yeah.
Even if they are not. Just got to leave it up to the FIA. You got to stop.
Yeah.
Focus on what you're doing.
Yeah, focus on what you're doing, Norris. Because we want a good result.
Yep.
Yuki was already ahead of K-Mag because he also pitted to go to the mediums.
Which is fair, but...
Did you see the stat regarding quali?
Nope.
In regards to what?
Like 45 disregarded laps or something.
Oh yeah, no, I saw that. Like 47, wasn't it? 42. In the 40s, I saw something. I was also watching Pedro's watch along. And it was just like, oh, Perez, lap deleted. Oh, Perez, lap deleted again.
I genuinely wish I was home in time to watch that with you. And that would have been a great qualifying. And he's in 2nd, and he's last. And he's in 3rd, and he's last.
Yeah. And then Karen Horner was just like, you just got to stay in the white lines.
Yeah, it's not difficult. Well, it is difficult, but it's simple. Stay within the white lines.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good little battle. Somewhere Stroll has gotten Hulkenberg.
Yeah.
That Haas is going to start going backwards.
I was going to say, qualifying wise, the Haas are pretty strong. It's just race pace and probably tyre degradation. It's probably one of the worst compared to the other cars.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Sainz is actually genuinely faster than Leclerc for the first time in the blue moon.
Oh yeah, no, I did see that, Pedro. What was it? It was like 0.0048 or something.
Russell and Perez.
Ooh.
Right, we've got to start seeing some passes now. I mean, Norris has got to get moving if he wants to stay with Leclerc and Sainz.
Mm-hmm.
So
saying that Hamilton has dropped back from the Ferrari boys.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Norris has got to get past him soon. Alonso's on the hard tyre, so he's actually doing very well.
Yeah.
So here goes Stroll on Hulk, who locks up in sympathy. I wonder if the Alpine dive bombs him down to turn 4. Okay, Ferrari needs to make the decision quick. Do they let Sainz? What would you do, Sarah? Would you let Sainz through after Max?
Oh, it's. I don't know. It's that sort of team order thing, isn't it? It's that you give Leclerc the chance, or do you just basically just say you're both racing. If one of you pass him, just go for it. If you don't, then
Perez bombing.
Oh.
Okay, it's going to be a drag race down into turn 4.
Oh.
That DRS on the Red Bull is much more powerful.
I was going to say. Could we see a switcheroo? No.
Mercedes hasn't got the grip that the Red Bull does.
Oh, the gap from P1 to 20 was less than a second. Ew. I think it meant you were talking about the gap between Verstappen and Leclerc then.
Yeah, Ferrari said no. They always do this. So the faster driver gets bottled up behind the other one every time.
I think they could help each other out.
Surprised Norris isn't getting past Hamilton, though.
Maybe it's that thing, it's just once you're stuck behind corners like this, it's like, do you chance it or do you just wait?
Sainz deleted lap.
Ooh. Ew.
So Norris is still complaining about Hamilton's track limits.
I'm not going to talk the whole time. I mean, it's not Norris's job to be the FIA, so.
Yeah, but it's frustrating though if you see a competitor.
I was going to say, yeah.
Oh, Gasly on Hulk. Didn't really fight that hard, did he?
No.
He kind of knew though. I mean, if you go tight there into that corner to defend, you're compromising the exit, and then you'll be undercut on the exit of that corner down to turn 4.
Alright, so we've had Hamilton's lap deleted.
Oh, Hulkenberg in pit. His tyres have gone off. Oh, was that a slow stop?
Kind of, I guess. Not the slowest we've seen, but still.
Perez has got Albon. Leclerc's 4 seconds behind Max now. Ferrari, let Sainz go. I mean, come on.
Yeah, no, it gets to a point where it's just give him a chance. If anything, because Sainz being stuck behind Leclerc like that, to have a knock-on effect. This car's slow, mate.
Well, he's about a second a lap slower than Max, isn't he? Oh, is this an absolute send? It is.
Jeez, that was a send from quite far back.
That was a Ricciardo.
Oh, I mean, it worked.
I wonder if it is Perez racing this weekend.
Dun dun dun.
Oh.
Right, so here come the black and white flags.
So clearly Hamilton's got his settings onto strict limits.
Yeah.
You have to go slower if it won't turn.
Car won't turn.
Sorry, if the front end isn't turning into the corner, you have to go slower.
Yellow flag.
Oh, he's blown up. There's smoke out the back.
The Hulk.
Okay, that is going to be a safety car, I suspect.
Oh no, Not Hulk.
Looks a bit like a fire. So he stopped at the top of turn 3. That is literally in the firing line. That can't be anything other than a safety car.
Is it too early to pit?
Yeah, they're not going to pit until the safety car comes out. Are they going to try and move that car under yellows? I thought Susan Marshall was on track. It was an automatic safety car.
No, maybe because it's the runoff on that part of the track is quite a lot.
Virtual safety car.
Hamilton moaning about?
Something rather.
Ferrari tactics wrong again. Release Carlos and get Leclerc to take advantage. DRS. Yeah, we've been saying this. Oh.
Right, I'm going to put money on this being very, very close coming out the pits.
Yeah.
Okay, I think Lewis got through. But everyone from 4th downwards is basically pitted. We're saying that the Aston Martin boys didn't pit.
No. Everyone else did.
And Perez, but still. I'm surprised Perez and the Astons didn't pit. I mean, it was already the Ferraris and Max already passed the pit lane before the VSC came out.
So Norris has gone on to the hards. Hamilton gone on, I'm assuming, the hards too.
Yeah. If Norris wanted to get past Hamilton, he had to go for the mediums.
They know the track limits. They will lose 2nd and 3rd to Lando and Perez. Yeah. Maybe. Potentially. Ferrari's coming in. Or one of them. Both of them, I can't quite tell.
I think that is Leclerc or the double stacking.
Oh, Ferrari.
This can only go well for Ferrari.
Ferrari. Why?
Okay, it didn't look too bad. It was a bit of a slow stop for Charles, but 4.5 each. Okay, and then the acids come in, so they were just slow to react. So the only one who hasn't reacted is Max.
Yeah. Why Ferrari? Time!
I wouldn't call the double stack a disaster, but it wasn't great.
We didn't see it from the other perspective, though. It didn't look like a smooth one, let's just say that.
Yeah. I wouldn't say Max is in trouble yet. I mean, he's got a lot more speed in that car. And up to turn 3, we have the Alfa Romeo and the Alpine and the Haas. Oh, and there goes K-Mag. Oh, Carlos did lose a few positions. You are correct, actually. But having to slow down into the pits, yeah, that has actually screwed Carlos.
Yeah, that completely screwed him over.
It's good for Leclerc, bad for Carlos. Yeah, I agree with Nick. Max is fine. He's got so much pace in the car. He'll just one stop from here. I would say, Pedro, 4.5, 4.4 and 4.5 seconds aren't quick, but he would have saved more time hitting under the VSC than losing because of the slower track speed. But yeah, track position, that's where it's going to be key here. He's lost loads.
Yeah.
Although here he goes on Norris straight away. Hamilton, 5-second penalty. So that Ferrari is very quick in a straight line. We can see that. with Norris just being passed stupidly easy. So, okay, what tyres? Leclerc went on to mediums. He's going to try and close the gap to Max. Carlos went to medium as well.
When literally everyone else went. Oh, Alonso went to the mediums as well.
Yeah, got off those hard tyres.
Yeah. Then literally everyone else just went on darts.
Okay, Russell on the Alfa Romeo, who's got a bit of a wonky front wing.
Yeah.
Oh, the Williams and the Alpine nearly come together. Okay, yeah, that's stupid. Yeah, I think that's going to be a penalty for the Alpine.
Poor Williams was just like, I want to turn in, please.
Yeah, yeah, I've had that similar things with a certain McLaren on F122.
I'm not saying anything. Penalty for Sonoda. Yeah, no, that looked like a drag race in the pits, even though the Williams just wanted to turn it, and it was just like,
Yeah.
There's Bottas with the front wing damage.
It's an end plate that's slightly wonky. I'm not sure how badly damaged you'd call that. Sad Yuki noises. Right, so Sainz is literally on the gearbox of Hamilton, 59 thousandths. There they are. Oh, you can't get any closer than that. Yeah, Carlos is peeved off. That's why he's fast.
Yeah.
So we might see the first Ferrari pass on a Red Bull in absolutely donkey's years, with him catching up to Perez on old tyres. So I imagine... Go for it.
Yeah, you go for it.
I was just going to say, I imagine the Red Bulls are going on one-stop strategies.
Probably. I was going to say, in regards to Norris, he needs to keep within that 5 seconds to Lewis. Capitalise on it.
Yeah. Well, Hamilton did try and cut back underneath him. It's just that Ferrari had DRS. Oh, they both had DRS. Oh, Hamilton had DRS on Perez. Here we go. Why does the Ferrari drivers... I mean, he's made it. It's a good pass, but why do they keep going to the outside?
Yeah, go to the inside. Go where it's a little bit safer.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, he's done it because he's got 20-lap newer tyres, but every time, let's go to the outside.
Yeah, the riskier option out of the two.
Oh, there's a faster clock going on.
Oh. 4 wide. Bit scary. What?
Right, so Yuki is effectively behind this lot with his 5-second penalty.
Yep. Stroll's all the way back there as well.
Oh yeah, he is. He lost out badly in that pit stop.
Yeah. I didn't realise he was that far down. I thought he was still running in the top 10 somewhere.
He was running 5th, I think. Oh, that double stack has really ruined him. He must have got caught in the pit lane or have a slow stop somewhere.
Black and white flag for Hulkenberg. Did they show that? That's not possible, is it?
He must be walking on the track somewhere.
Yeah, track limits. Lewis Hamilton chasing Perez for 4th. It's close, but...
Oh, pot, kettle, black.
Oh.
So they're all doing it to each other.
Yeah. Like, I'm told off. He's doing the same thing. He needs to be told off too. I'll be asked that later if the computer doesn't pick up. Like, that we went off. Black and white flag for signs.
Okay, so he's pushing his luck now.
Welcome to the Austrian GP, the GP of black and white flags and track limits.
Track limit simulator.
Yeah.
Hamilton just doesn't seem very confident on the brakes around this course.
Not in that car. Yeah.
Stroll's got Piastri. You get a black and white flag. Everyone gets a black and white flag.
You get a penalty. You get a penalty. Everyone gets a penalty. Oh.
I think we know Perez is going to push him wide.
Yeah. Kind of baiting him a little bit. He's going like, "Oh, you want to dive?" Oh no, you're not able to.
I would. Do you know? I don't think the FIA have enough bodies to watch all of the cars go around all of the tracks all the time.
No, you think they would, but...
Whoa! Was that Tsunoda? That was a bit of a late move from Tsunoda.
Surprised that Alonso is yet to overtake Lando.
Ooh. Piastri just clunked K-Mag's rear wheel. Whilst... okay. So Stroll's gone slow into turn 3. K-Mag slowed up and then Piastri's clunked the back of him. So he's just had a front wing change.
Right, stewards, who was it? Was it Ocon or was it Gasly? Because a minute ago you said it was Gasly in the pits. Now you're saying it's Ocon. I mind up which Alpine it is.
Either way, Tsunoda's back in the pits.
Yeah.
Leclerc has caught Verstappen by about 4 seconds, and Verstappen's coming in the pits. So he should come out behind Sainz, I think. It's going to be close. It's going to be behind Leclerc. Might be behind Sainz in front of Perez. All right, race on.
Made it slightly more interesting.
Okay, there goes Sainz. It's, yeah, ooh, okay.
Oh.
A hard tyre. Penalty for Ocon. Now, watch for the dive bomb.
Is he going to play it safe? No. Nearly.
Right, if Ferrari want to win this race, Sainz needs to have the widest car ever. I don't mean a Bottas wide car, which is like minute.
Yeah.
Right, hold up Verstappen. Let's him straight through. Crofty just said Max has led 249 straight laps. They're forgetting the bird that was lodged in his front wing in brake duct in Canada.
Yeah.
That led 59 laps.
Perez is boxing too. Yeah, unfortunately, I think I agree with you there, Mario, that the traction that the Red Bull has, it will probably overtake Carlos pretty soon, but we'll see how long that Carlos can hold him up for. Doesn't seem very long.
Nope. He's undercut.
Yeah.
Cut back under Sainz. That was a little bit rookie from Sainz. He got baited into that one.
Just as I said that.
Hmm.
Look how far down the road it is already.
Yeah, Max has just got so much more grip. It's just nuts, isn't it?
Yeah. I think Max is the driver that's the most in tune with their car this year. I think.
Absolutely.
Let's be real, it's not going to be long until he catches up Leclerc.
Okay, so Perez kind of got a little bit screwed by that because he's ended up back in 10th.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a little bit false economy because he hadn't pitted yet, but he's still now got to do 43 laps on the hard tyres, which should be fine. But he's going to be slow at the end.
Yeah. They're the mediums, right?
For who, sorry?
That looks like the mediums for Perez, right?
Oh, it is on the mediums, yeah.
But they say he's on hards, but literally all I can see is yellow.
Yeah, I was looking on the graphic.
Yeah, even I had to double take. I was like, I'm sure they're mediums.
Oh, well spotted. Yeah, that is medium. So he's definitely got a pit again.
Yeah. He ain't lasting long on those mediums.
And I agree with Mario. Max will only lose a race if there's something outside his control. Which, at this point, let's face it, is the only way he's going to lose any race.
Nick, Dutch TV mocking Lewis just now. Good news for Lewis, the stewards are doing such a thorough job, even Hulkenberg got a black and white flag.
That's pretty good, actually. You got to see the funny side, haven't you?
Yeah, I picked up on that, Pedro. See? I picked up on it.
Oh! Hamilton wide!
Oh.
Come on, Norris. Do him.
Do it.
Do it. Oh, whoa! Hamilton is slow. I wonder if Hamilton saw him coming and just got off the battery to save a bit more power to re-attack coming down the main straight.
Potentially.
I mean, we'll see.
Ferrari have lost this race themselves, not swapping drivers early on and slowing Carlos by about 6 seconds on the pit stop. Yeah.
I do believe they had to double stack there, but it's not worked.
Oh, possible track limit for Sainz again.
Oh, that's going to be a penalty then.
Mm-hmm. Under investigation. Yep. Penalty for Sainz.
Which puts him behind Norris already. Well, no, directly.
Could we see the first McLaren? What? Not actually, not the first. Second McLaren. No, is the first this year?
First this year.
First this year. The first McLaren podium of the year.
Possibly.
Norris, don't do anything stupid.
Don't do a Sochi.
Yeah. Stay within the white lines, please.
It is a bit of a uncomfortable thought for McLaren, though, isn't it? For one, it's their first podium, which would be good, but it's taken this long. And two, look where his teammate is.
You could see my brain working. I was like, is it the first one of the year? Not sure. But then I think my head went to last year in Imola, and I was like, that's only the last McLaren podium I can remember.
I don't even remember that one, if I'm honest.
last year, this year? I don't even know. I don't know.
Tsunoda's got a penalty for not serving the penalty correctly.
Oh.
It's turning into a really shocking race for AlphaTauri.
Yeah.
Here comes Perez and Russell. Bye-bye.
These penalties are a bit of a joke, as I've seen Perez out of track and no warning. Yeah. Like me and Midnight were referring to a minute ago, we don't know if there's enough stewards to, like, watch everybody. Because if there was, then I think we'd probably, like you say, see more warnings, if not penalties.
They've probably got to put sensors in the track, haven't they?
Yeah.
Simple as that. And yeah, as Pedro said, well, to paraphrase him, Norris got his first podium round here due to, that is really okay, fair enough, whatever. But
it was close.
Yeah, that's stupidly close. But Norris got his first podium at this circuit because of Hamilton having a 5-second penalty.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That was during the lockdown, wasn't it? Or the end of it, one of the two.
I thought it was Pedro. I just couldn't remember.
Yeah.
Took a while for my brain.
Right, so we know Leclerc's going to have to pit again, so he's going to drop 20 seconds behind Max at some point.
They're still showing Perez as on the hards, but we know he's not.
Are you saying that the FIA make mistakes? To be fair, this might be AWS.
I know you'll hate me, but we must stay within the track limits. I didn't catch the last bit of that. Basically, they're saying Norris stay within the white lines.
And if you stay within the white lines, because there's a lot of drivers getting penalties. Well, yeah,
It's like BTCC, it's unfair. Not done thoroughly. Yeah, I agree with you. As a fan of BTCC myself, I can agree with you there. Tell Lando to stop it.
1, Norris is struggling. 2, Ferrari just asked Leclerc if he wants to stop 3 times. I'm not kidding, that's what they just asked him.
You need to?
3. He's only had 1 stop so far. Penalty for Gasly. You get a penalty. You get a penalty. Penalties for everyone.
Albon.
So this is not even halfway through the race yet. And there 5 of them now? 4 of them? Okay, Norris is now struggling that he's actually got ahead of Hamilton.
Is it the fact that, like, he knows that he has to stay within the white lines now? Like, they might be slowing him down a little bit. Just, you know, that mental side of, like, I must stay within the white lines, must stay within the white lines.
Damn it, I'm outside the white lines.
Yeah. Because if that's all he's thinking about, it could take, like, it could take up most of his thinking.
I'm just trying to work out what Ferrari are going to do with Leclerc. I mean, are they going to double stop him for soft tyres?
Okay, maybe Max won't be first by lap 35, it will be 36. I mean, he's under a second, so it's probably going to be this lap.
What would you do if you're Leclerc at this point? Would you pit? He's only used medium tyres so far. Pit for hard and go to the end, or go double soft.
No, I'd go hard to the end. Because if he double stops for softs, then he'll fall back, like,
here comes Max.
Out of the points probably.
This is a really good view, actually, isn't it?
Yeah.
I like this. And then they come off it.
Always away.
Who's that in front of Leclerc?
It's going to be a back mark, isn't it?
Yeah, I was wondering who it was.
Quite sure, I've not seen it yet.
Okay, here comes Max. Did they just say he's backing out of it? Sure.
I mean, you
Hey,
did,
Fred,
didn't he?
you get a penalty, and you get a penalty. Everyone gets a penalty. We all get penalties. Oh, do we really need a graphic saying Verstappen new race leader?
I mean, it's not, is he? Like, could save the resources on the graphics and actually show which tyres Perez is actually on.
Right, so I can see what they're talking about now. Max held back from going past at the DRS line. Very clever.
Oh, yes, very clever.
But do you remember when they were doing... Oh, K-Mag off.
Oh.
Do you remember when they were doing DRS chicken at Saudi Arabia in the first year?
Yeah.
Right, so K-Mag's on the outside. Yeah, sorry, DeFries, that's your fault.
Yeah, can't really defend that, like, his actions there. Albon with a penalty.
Yeah, that's a shame. That's going to put him outside the top 10.
Yep.
Also, Stroll's still in 12th. He's not doing well.
No. I mean, it's straw at the end of the day, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, so far it's a really bad race. Well, anyone who's sort of Stroll downwards, I mean, I know it's numbers here, but Stroll was running high, now he's not. Sargent, all right, he's actually doing all right. Joe, haven't seen him. De Vries is putting people off the road. Snowder's losing front wings and taking trips. Bottas is Bottas. Piastri's losing the front wing as well. And K-Mag's just been put off everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Stroll with track limit flag thing.
I do agree with Pedro. I think Sargent is doing well considering.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, direct a bit for damage. Oh, okay. And Fred has a very point I was just considering myself. De Vries just threw away his seat. With the amount of pressure that's on him, I wouldn't be too surprised. Aston Martin in.
Who's that? Is that Stroll? Yeah.
Okay, so Stroll's going to try and undercut the Williams and the Alpine.
Norris needs to pick up the pace again if he wants to keep that fourth and try and go for third.
Hey, Liam. Damn, the FIA giving out more penalties than the Premier League referee give Man United. Yeah.
I think everyone on hards needs to pit unless Lando can save them hards. I mean, potentially, yeah. Would you go back to hards or mediums?
Okay, so Stroll was pitted again for hard tyres trying to undercut. Down to 15th. Yeah. He always ends up in these positions compared to Alonso, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Ferrari, if they're going to do anything about Max, they're going to have to do it soon.
What can they really do?
Leclerc pits, he's coming out probably behind Hamilton and maybe Alonso. Sorry, you've got to read that from Liam.
Naughty, naughty.
Awesome. Well, by the way, guys, I started GT7 again. Added both of you under my new name. Okay, sweet. I shall make sure to accept ye old friend request. Why restart GT7? Just wanted a fresh start.
You know Leclerc and Sainz both being on the mediums?
Yep.
Obviously, we know they're going to have to pit again. But aren't they going to lose out majorly to the other people?
Yes.
Yeah.
And Liam says, are we doing F123 pre-GPs? We're doing a post-GP today.
But we are. So if
You're
you
more than welcome to join.
If you want to come and join, please do.
Add me under DBR _ midnight _ ISO for PSN, and feel free to come in and join us. We'll be doing it about from sort of 7 o'clock-ish tonight. I'll put all the details in Discord as soon as the race is over, under the pre-GP section. And just in case anyone needs it, and you're in the pub, damn it, man. But yeah, we'll be doing the post-GP tonight.
But going forwards, we are gonna try and stick to our schedule of doing the pre-GPs on the Saturday evening. So if you can make it, then we'd love to have you there. And yeah, get a few new bods in, a few less AI and a few more real people. Might result in less crashes on my side.
Ooh, that's a lovely slow-mo. Got a bit of action from De Vries for a change. What's Lando done here? Is he locked up again? He keeps doing that into turn 3. He's struggling to slow down a bit.
Yeah. Well, it'd be good to see you at one.
We do have a couple of bods who are looking to join us, like McManley, and we're hoping a few others come across with us, but we'll try and make it a bit more consistent for the timeage and the organisation.
Yeah.
We only ask that when you choose a driver, you stick with the driver. Ferrari and McLaren's already booked out. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. But saying that, with the new game at the moment, with the current update...
Yeah, I'm not worried about it. I mean, you might lose 4.5 seconds a stint. I could lose that myself.
True. Probably quite easy for me to lose that amount of time.
Yeah. Drivers yet to serve 5-second penalties. Sainz, Hamilton, Ocon, Albon, Debris.
Won't they serve it at the end? Or will it be a drive-through?
That was a slow pit stop from Ocon. Hopefully he did serve his 5 seconds there. Yeah, he must have. He did 11.3 seconds.
Norris, boxing.
Yeah, I had a feeling his tyres were going a bit off.
What would you go on though? Mediums or hards?
Probably hard to get at this point. My audio is weird. Really?
What, on my side or on Midnight's side?
Has it been there the entire time? Or just in the last couple of minutes? Because I haven't changed anything.
No, but is it my stream or is it his stream? Like, is it my settings that I've got Midnight at, or is it his stream?
It just says it's on your side. You haven't changed the settings, so...
Yeah.
Gasly penalty! Gasly penalty! Gasly penalty! Gasly penalty!
Right, speak again.
Hamilton box. And Nick says no echo on my one. Pulling double duty on both of them.
How's it now? Alright, better, worse?
Oh! Okay. Oh, Hamilton serving a 5-second penalty. Just a momentary screw up with OBS or something then.
Yeah, I didn't touch anything. I didn't touch anything, so it just did it itself.
That's about right. Right, well, the graphic is still showing Perez is on the medium tyre.
He's actually on the mediums, though. But he was. They
He
said
did say
it was
hard
on
by it.
Yeah.
It did say hard. That's what I was thinking of. So he clearly needs to pit again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Leclerc is clearly not going to go for a free stopper, so he's thinking going to hard tyres. He must be.
And probably with the same with Sainz.
Yeah.
Perez will have to pit again. Maybe Alonso has to pit again.
Yeah, there's no way he's getting those medium tyres like 14 laps odd.
Gasly, though. Reckon about Gasly.
What's he on? The hard?
Yeah.
Doable.
Sorry about the echo. Like I said, I didn't change anything. But
OBS and Slobs just does its own thing occasionally.
Because I literally no hands on the computer. Leclerc's 10 lap stint at the front.
Nice one, Norris.
The longest Ferrari has led since last year's Italian Grand Prix.
That's sad, isn't it?
Yeah. That was a decent pass from Norris. McLaren's showing some sort of pace there.
Yeah, it's draggy in a straight line, so he has to come up against a car of more drag to get past it.
So, like, where do we think?
What?
What?
Just did Stroll.
Yeah.
No, that's Fernando. Hang on.
Wait, no, that
was Alonso, I think.
What? Bottas isn't that high up, is he?
You know what? Joe and Bottas aren't anywhere near them. What just happened there? So okay, so the Alfa Romeo just unlapped themselves against Alonso. His tyres must have gone off a cliff, or he just had an off.
You can tell by our like visible confusion. We were just like, "What?"
Visible confusion.
Yeah, like, huh? But where do we reckon?
Oh, here comes Ferraris. Signs.
Yeah. Looking at the grid now, who do you reckon the top 3 is going to be?
Max, Leclerc, Perez.
Yeah? Sainz has got rid of his penalty. Come on, Lando. Go. How long can he last in front of the Ferrari?
Oh, no. Good racing, gents.
Yeah.
I found our predictions, by the way.
Did you?
I did. Do you want to hear mine first?
Yeah, go for it.
Red Bull 1-2.
Mm-hmm.
Russell P3.
Yeah.
Haas top 8 qualifying start. Got that one.
Mm-hmm.
Stroll more than 5 places behind Alonso. He's 3 at the moment.
Yeah.
Yours, Max P1, Lewis P2, Alonso P3. Track limits during the race.
Yeah!
Lots of. Yeah, we can give you a point each so far.
Woo!
At least. You're probably going to get 2 points. Just the sheer fact. Max P1. I mean, you could put that any race.
Yeah.
We should probably ban that one for being a possibility. Max
Probably.
P1. If you're going to use Max, it has to be a non-P1. Leclerc's in. They just mentioned rain. Likelihood of that, though, minimal. Black and white flag for K-Mag.
Yay.
Pedro, I don't remember you making predictions. Or did you do it in the chat when I just didn't see? When did you make predictions? Oh, I think I did not see that. All right.
Going forwards, though, we'll make sure to make a note of any predictions that you guys have.
Yeah. It'd be easiest if you send them in Discord, Pedro, and we'll do it that way. Or, well, you can do it in chat as well. So I do like that above car graphic. That's one graphic I do like.
Hi, Norris. Fastest lap there. Hello.
Do you know what's scary?
What?
If it wasn't for the VSC, I think Verstappen could have been about 40 seconds ahead by now.
Probably. He's pitting.
So that'd probably be for the mediums with 21 laps. Yeah. I wonder if anyone's going to be brave at the end and go for soft tyres just to take the fastest lap.
We're going to be Russell. It just always seems to be him. If it was anyone, I'd probably say Perez.
But he's going to be put in the pack, isn't? Well, if he goes to like lap 60 on those medium tyres, he can go to the softs to the end and just be stupid quick.
So he's already been on them for 24 laps.
Another 10 laps, probably manage it. Yeah, Max still ahead of Checo.
What did Nick do? All locked up.
It's a poor year for AlphaTauri, really. I mean, Yuki's been showing improvement, lots of it, in fact, but he's still running 18th. And it's a bad race for Yuki as well.
Yeah, considering the result that Piastri got yesterday, it's a bit of a poor race from him as well.
What did he come out yesterday? Can't remember.
Well, I think he P16 to P11, but some good overtakes. What I saw.
Oh, that, yeah. All right, Perez pits.
Our prediction. What is that thing? How fast can Perez take McLaren Ferrari? And also, I'm trying to think of, like, you know, our after the race ranking. We're gonna have to, like, the penalties. We're gonna have to factor them in.
Yep. This will be fun.
Yeah.
Max fastest lap. Shocker.
Okay. Yeah. Oh my god! I didn't expect that.
Oh, someone at the end be brave and go to soft tyres. Just one of you, please.
Yeah. Just.
I'm not entirely sure, but I thought I just saw a drop of water on the lens there.
Maybe it's sweat.
On the outside? Maybe it is.
Maybe.
I'm going to have a quick look at the...
Also, Piastri's had to pit a few more times. No, it did explain why he's all the way back down there.
I'm going to have a quick look and see if I can find a live weather forecast for Austria, because that's the only thing that's going to really change the outcome of this race at all now.
Yeah. Guys with the fastest on the hards. I'm surprised Perez must be doing something alright, because qualifying he kept getting his laps deleted, and during the race he's even got a warning yet.
Somehow, despite being a lot of the drivers saying he's off the course a lot.
Yeah.
Yuki 10 seconds.
Oh. You do.
Oh, why has he got 10 seconds?
I don't know.
Was it Yuki that forced K-Mag off, not De Vries?
I was thinking that, but also Perez is quite close behind both of them. Yeah, I agree. AlphaTauri having a bit of a thinker.
I'm trying to find Red Bull Ring on this app, and it's been absolutely a pain. Spielberg, of course, I should have gone with that.
Sainz has got the DRS as well at this stage, and that's going to put Lando in a much more vulnerable position if he loses it.
Don't lose the DRS. You need it. Down the track limits, we can't afford a penalty here. Main track limit. But does that suggest that Perez actually has gone off before and haven't picked up on it? Or are they just being careful or just saying just don't do it?
Makes you wonder.
Stroll back into the pits.
0% chance of rain. Why do they keep mentioning it? Stroll is pitting
on our toes. That's what I was saying. Like, really need to?
He was literally like 2 seconds behind Alonso at one point.
He was, yeah.
Is going to be feeling is coming his way because he's enjoying DRS, but it's not as much as the Red Bull, which is way more effective. Lando Norris looks up, going into turn 3, and then runs wide.
Norris keeps running wide there, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not much point fighting a Red Bull though. I'm not even surprised. He probably just went, do you know what? There's no point even trying to fight this one. But yeah, Norris is doing bloody well, all things considered. He's right with the Ferrari.
Well, he was right with the Ferrari.
He's still within picture shot.
True.
That rear wing for Ferrari doesn't look as bad as what was it, Ocon's at Canada.
Yeah.
Is Perez going to make second? I wouldn't put it past him. So my prediction of a Red Bull 1-2 could be possible. I like this view from the front wing of Perez. It shows you the Ferrari. It shows you how it's moving over the curbs during the corner as signs are just squiggling around.
Yeah.
You can see the mechanics of the car working.
It's very clever.
Signs is moving under braking. Can we have one lap without the drivers complaining about each other? So, okay, prediction is that Perez will get Leclerc on lap 68 or nice lap at current pace. Right, now undercuts, DRS, boom. Both with DRS. The signs are going to squeeze him a little bit. Oh! Perez closed the DRS. Closed it, then reopened it. Yeah, I think he had to brake with the Haas being there. Okay, so Max has now lapped everyone up to 9th now. The only retiree so far is Hulkenberg. Oh, they are fighting properly.
Oh.
That was a good scrap.
Yeah. This.
Have you learned your lessons? Perez is that.
Oh.
He's forced a little bit.
Oh. Good.
It's a good battle. No, yeah.
Too much on the edge. At the same time, all of it bringing Norris back in.
I was going to say Norris can get back on the back of these guys if this carries on.
Yeah. Only there.
Yeah, I completely agree, Mary. This is where Max outshines Perez, being able to make decisions on the spot. Absolutely. And overtake properly.
I was going to say, and kind of just commit to doing it.
But on the flip side, I still think that Max is a pain in the butt. When it comes to overtaking, he'll just dive bomb and push people off.
Or it's using that aggressiveness.
Oh, Perez is going to run wide. No, he just about got him.
That was close, though. Nice.
That is the best bit of driving we've seen from Carlos in a long time.
Hmm.
Do you know what? I think I agree with that as well. I think Carlos has just gifted second place to Leclerc.
Yeah.
13 seconds.
Hopefully Carlos gets nice at another track. The situation was reversed.
Uh-oh, my screen's just frozen.
Oh, you're back for me.
That was weird. I think my stream just dropped for a second there.
If it's not you, if it's not me, it's you with the technical difficulties.
It happens.
It's usually one of us, not one of our streams without some sort of technical difficulties.
And in a way, great defensive mechanism.
But Albon's still running in P10. That's good. More point for Williams.
Yeah.
Carlos should look at that. He was intimidating me a lot. Carlos racing. Well, as you said, sir, I think Stroll was driving better with two broken wrists earlier in the year.
Because when I look at something like this and I think Williams versus an Aston Martin, surely, but the Aston Martin should have been way past him at that point.
Yeah. Well, that is a good pass, though.
Yeah.
That is a good pass. Noodle, good to see you again.
Oh.
How have you been? Always a pleasure to see a returning face.
Orlando with his F2 car.
Prophecy from Ted Kravitz that all the color sciences has rather undone Sergio Perez's time might be coming to fruition.
Oh, there's an absolute train there.
Oh yeah.
I was agreeing with that, Pedro. Stroll shouldn't be there, to be fair. He is, 5 places behind Alonso again. Yeah, Alonso hasn't done much, but he's kind of just been in no man's land. Sort of, he's got ahead of Hamilton because of the 5-second penalty, and he's just existed.
Yeah, he's just kind of chilling there.
That Aston Martin is in need of some upgrades, I'd say.
Yeah. By the looks of it, so Mercedes.
Oh, there goes. I think, was that Bottas? Yeah, Bottas on K-Mag. Russell's in there for some reason. No, sorry, it's Hamilton. Must be lapping. Logan Sargent penalty. Penalty for everyone.
Can we please have a downpour and wet last few laps? I mean, that would really spice it up.
Oh, someone please go for a soft tyre in the last lap or two, just for funsies.
I mean,
if anyone can, Max can, actually.
I was going to say, if anyone could, it's probably going to be Max now.
Yeah. If that won't take the P, nothing else will.
Oh, it's Oscar Pace.
Stop making me hungry. Ooh, low bit right there. Yeah, Max is the only one in the top 10 that can do it. Doesn't mean he's the only one that won't do it. I mean, you could get someone like K-Mag or something to do it for funsies. But, speak of the devil, penalty. Will Max do it, though? Yeah, that's outside.
Is that a warning or is that a penalty?
Black and white flag, I believe. What are these for? Just... Oh, it's good to see good racing from all these guys. 4 different teams all fighting over the same place. But let's be realistic, it's for 16th.
Through to 18th, through to 19th, actually. I think said pastry. Pastry isn't that far back. Got pastry on the mind now.
Clearly. So now Crofty's just said, will they do it?
Apparently you went live again.
He's right. Max is right. They don't want to do it because they don't want the risk, but he wants to do it for the extra point.
I mean, Max, you don't really need it, do you?
At the moment, they don't want to do it because Perez already has it.
Ah.
They're going to do it. I respect this. They're having to move the awnings out of the way. This reminds me of Baku. He's going to go for. I mean, it's not a big gamble. I mean, if something goes wrong at this pit stop, they are going to be ruining it. They're going to lose the win, but the likelihood of it is quite small.
Mm.
Hoping for jinx, hoping for jinx, hoping for jinx. Nope, nah, he's fine. He won't bin it. It'll be fine. It was a good stop. And yeah, he's going to have a lap to warm up the tyres, casually get round the course, and bomb the final lap. Black and white flag for Perez. So he's pushing on to try and catch Leclerc, if anything. Sarah, are you still with me?
Yeah, I was just watching the stuff going on. But...
I thought you'd glitch. You just...
Yeah, I was just watching it. I was just like, I was engrossed. I was like,
I haven't even seen you blinking.
well, I don't know if I did. I was just like, still here. I mean, he's not though, is he? In the day, Charles is not chasing him.
So purple sector 1, purple sector 2, does a 360, and the final sector, purple sector 3.
Potential loss for track limits. So Norris complete the top 5. Fernando Alonso is currently running in 6th place.
Right, watch the entire track turn orange with flares at the end of this.
Yeah.
There we go. Called it.
Started already.
It might as well say, might as well have a banner out saying the person behind me can't see.
Yeah. I mean, there's no doubt he was going to get the fastest.
Good drive from Perez.
Yeah, considering where he started.
Then again, I think we had Max do that, and he finished P2 and I say it was Hungary last year. No, it was earlier this year. It was like
yeah.
It wasn't Bahrain. Remember where it was? Saudi,
I think.
See how many bugs are on top of his helmet?
Oh yeah.
It's been bug striked quite a few times. Well, I nearly got my 1-2 prediction.
Nearly.
Okay.
And just the sea of orange behind them.
I mean, it can't be good for you, can it? Breathing one of those in your face.
No.
Driver of the day, Norris. Yeah.
He did pretty well.
Nick says McLaren fans out in force here at Austria.
I don't think the McLaren's there yet to capitalise on like the penalties that Sainz got and stuff like that. But hopefully, with the progression they're making, hopefully soon they'll be able to kind of capitalise on those sort of mistakes.
It is really good to see how far McLaren have come since the first 2 races of the year.
Yeah.
It's no longer a tractor, it's now a super tractor.
Look, they're best buddies today. They weren't best buddies yesterday. Let's hope McLaren bring more updates next week. Yeah, true. Not bad weekend for Ferrari all in all, but I think the double stacking and the not letting Carlos through did hamper him a lot.
I would say compared to the earlier in the year, it's actually a good weekend for Ferrari. I mean, they were getting beaten by the Astons, weren't they?
I think
it's more bad weekend for Aston in comparison. Mario predicts a clean sweep for Red Bull at Silverstone. I could see that. Is there a sprint race at Silverstone this year?
No, I don't know.
I'll tell you what, one thing though, I am looking forward to the post GP tonight.
Yeah, me too.
And Mario, if you have F123, you're more than welcome to join.
It is 100% race though. Just a pre-warning. Yeah, they're always fun. I hope that I don't get the amount of penalties that I did last year.
Yeah. They've already put a carpet out that says winner Max Verstappen. Do you reckon they just changed the number and the name of the Grand Prix on it?
Maybe. Or they just keep it as yeah, might as well.
Next sprint race is at Spa. Okay. It was a dominant weekend.
Not the box during the virtual safety car and just follow our normal strategy, and I think that worked out really well because the tire life was not that high around here. I think our stints were perfect.
Not that I'm one for advertisements, but I'm staring at that watch of his.
Yeah.
Neurolas. Hi, how was your day?
Good, and yours?
Yeah, we've had fun with some
I think
F1.
Noodle's going to try and join us for the post GP later as well.
Okay, cool.
Very annoyed at ACC at the moment after getting a new DLC pack. The new update is glitched and bugged, so back to GT7.
It proves it's not only GT7 with glitches then.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should hold the mic on the left and then just show off the watch. Just look at my watch. Look at my watch.
Yeah, look at my
Advertisement.
watch.
Advertisement.
Look at my invisible watch. Look.
Jeez, look at all those McLaren fans.
Yeah,
wow, McLaren's popular around here.
Been playing some F1 23. You trying to get in practice before us?
We should do that later. I mean, we should make sure we attend practice.
Yeah, Noodle is fast though. Well, unfortunately, Noodle, both McLarens, both Ferraris are already taken. Any other driver, apart from Haas, one Haas.
And what does Mark have usually? He was the Aston, wasn't he?
He was Fernando Alonso, right? He's the Alpine. But he'll be obviously the Aston, yeah.
We were using F22 when he played last.
Yeah.
Behind with the race pace he had, but I tried, and especially after the last few races that have been a bit more difficult. But the Ferrari fans around the world, it was super close and Friday qualifying. We move forward 1 week from now.
Yeah, unfortunately, Mary, a lot of games do release unfinished updates. It does happen. Practicing with no assists. Yeah, sod that. I like my ABS, thank you.
And I need my assist at the moment. And Mary, we kind of felt that with F1 22 at the start. Everything that was going on. Almost like they did release an unfinished game. Towards the end though, I didn't mind it.
EA Sports.
EA Sports game. Ay, caramba.
Yeah, it was very hard, but like you said, always a pleasure to race them. The Ferrari were very strong, especially in the low speed. They were having very good traction. So but it's a good comeback. Overall, a double podium weekend for you, so good solid result. Yeah, definitely. So it's been a bit of a rough match for me. So now hopefully we are back and we can keep that consistency.
He's just got to get qualifying right, Perez. And that's it, really, isn't it?
But while we watch, obviously the replay and the podium celebration, you guys want to get ready, help us with the ranking, share your personal opinions on where you'd rank certain drivers. Get yourself ready.
Get your 2 cents in on what you feel.
Yeah.
Feel if we're saying anything stupid.
What have you linked there? I'll have a quick look. Oh. I opened it twice.
A.
What are you giggling at?
Nick, the YouTube video, it was going, eh.
EA Sports. It's for the money.
Just spun me thing around.
I like hearing the cool down room.
Yeah.
Hey, we've got 4 Ferraris on the podium, or 5 if you include Leclerc.
E. Ah.
Have we seen Christian Horner up there much this year?
I think we have.
Oh, I actually realised I better mute this.
Oh yeah, because the old YouTubes.
Oh, that's right, I had it muted anyway, it's alright.
The old YouTubes don't like it.
I mean, it's the national anthem, and why is that copyrighted?
Promoting the country at the end of the day. An orange haze.
I was just about to say the same thing. Just orange everywhere. Damn those patriotic McLaren fans.
Alright.
Oh, you should see what Nick said.
Waiting for it to come through. Oh my god, look at the celebration. I can barely see it. Max kind of looks like a vampire there with how, like, the orange tint.
A vampire? That's an interesting...
Yeah, because the orange tint made him look so pale.
Oh, fair point, yeah. Was the only more orange thing around there would be Kim Kardashian. Shots fired.
Bam, 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 bam.
I like that trophy.
Yeah.
It's kind of traditional, but really cool.
Hmm.
I mean, that one we saw at the French Grand Prix about 2 or 3 years ago with the gorilla holding the tyre. I mean, what the hell? I mean, it's memorable, but...
I was going to say, cool though. Quite a cool one. Different.
If that was my only... If I won one Grand Prix in Formula 1 and I got that trophy, I'd be like, ah! This one, I would be proud of.
Did Webber just stick his tongue out?
Oh, I didn't see it. I didn't see him!
He handed the trophy to that Red Bull guy and went...
I didn't realise Webber was up there.
Netherlands played Austria at the last Euros and the anthems were in the wrong order. My brain froze. Oh no.
Did you have a moment where you weren't sure which album was yours? Album. I mean, when we used to have the Mercedes and Hamilton winning, we had the British and the German one. My brain would have a brain fart if they did the same thing there. And that camera's no longer usable.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Why has Max got a medal as well?
No.
He's the only one. Oh, it's probably fast lap, isn't it?
Maybe.
Right. Shall we move on to the breakdown?
Yeah.
Get this over and done with.
Go for it.
Wrong button.
And say, double me. Let's go.
I did the wrong thing there.
Oh, you can only see my forehead. Look. Hiya.
Sorry. My bad.
He's back.
Is that better?
Yes, I can now see you again. Not me.
Oh, fantastic. Sorry about that. Oh, crikey. Can you get up the finishing positions and I'll get up the qualifying ones? How about that?
I couldn't. I'm just trying to get my screen thing all done. There we are.
Oh, the one time I forget, I've got to do it in a certain order. I was going, clunk. Damn it. Okay. Where are we? We're at Austria.
I don't know, where are we? I don't know where I am.
That's
I don't know what
weird.
I'm doing. Right, that's sorted. Yes, I can get the whole thing in my bobby. I mean, Pedro's probably already got it.
Right. Well, I'm ready whenever you are. I've got the starting grid. To be fair, I can have the race result as well, but either way.
Which one do you want me to get?
I've got the starting grid.
Get the finishing grid then.
I've just linked it to you.
Ah. Got it. We're in live session. The leaderboard. Alright, got it. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Right. So, we will... Do you know, let's start with Joe and work downwards this time.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. Okay, starting grid-wise, he started 17th.
He finished 14th.
Up 3 places.
Yeah. One retirement.
Which was in front of him, so up 2 places. It's going to be annoying. It's probably going to be a C, isn't it?
Did we see anything special from him?
Nope.
Maybe rate him D then? Or was that too harsh? Or should we just rate him in C for now? Get the first one out of the way.
C, okay. C as a leveler. We will. Yeah. Yuki.
Yuki
Started
Tsunoda.
16th.
Where did it go? Oh.
Where did it come from? Where did it go? Yuki Tsunoda.
It just went. It just left. I was looking at all the things and then it just left. Alright.
It sounds like you're having a bit of a breakdown over this.
I was.
A breakdown during the breakdown.
Oh, I found it again. Because it literally just went. Like the session ended and it just got rid of everything. I was like, oh, no. Who are we looking for again?
Yuki.
18th.
Thank you. Started 16th, went down 2 places.
I found it again, right?
He was off the course on lap 1, bumped into someone in turn 1. I think it's an E. Poor. I mean, he is, and he had that 10-second penalty as well. Honestly, I think that's an E.
Yeah. Go on then. Let's be harsh.
Boom! Short man gets the lowest rank.
That was unnecessarily harsh. 16th.
And he started 12th, so he's gone down even after Hulkenberg has dropped out. Poor one again from him, really, despite unlapping himself from Alonso, but that's...
Should we go in the middle then with a D?
I'd say so.
Nothing necessarily bad, but nothing necessarily good either.
Yeah, it's... That Alpha's poor, but he's not getting any performance out of it at all. Piastri.
17th.
Piastri. Started 13th, so he's gone down as well. D again?
Yeah, he did have to pit numerous times.
Yeah, a lot of drivers have lost front wings, nuked tyres that they shouldn't have done, and yeah, it's just not good. Yeah. Ocon, 12th.
Finished 12th.
Now, that's a definition of a C grade if I've ever heard it.
Yeah.
It's a very weak C, though. All right.
He did get penalties, though, didn't he? He did get...
But to do that, he also has to have gone off the track.
No, but wasn't he the one involved with the unsafe release? Well, again, that's not really his fault, is it? Yeah, we'll just leave him in C. Just leave him there.
Fair enough. Right. De Vries, 20th.
15th.
I want to hear what you think about this.
I mean, he did finish in front of Magnussen, Tsunoda, Pastry. Pastry.
Pastry.
Yeah, my brain had a little bit of a brain fight then. Bottas. So he did finish in front of a few people, but some of the moves that he was doing was a bit... I don't know. A bit... Not risky, but rookie-like.
I'm agreeing with Pedro. I nearly put a C+ and C- category in today. But going forward, it might be worth doing.
Yeah.
But that said, some of his conduct on the track, I'm leaning towards a D.
Yeah, we'll put him there then.
No particular order, he's just going there. Hulkenberg.
Hulkenberg.
Exactly. Started P8, so I get a point for that.
Yeah.
For my prediction. Which, while we're on it, our predictions. Max P1, you get a point for that.
Yeah. Okay.
And track limits being an issue, so 2 points for you. And I get Haas starting top 8 in qualifying. And Stroll wasn't 5 places behind Alonso, he was like 4, so I almost got 2 points. Anywho, that's besides that. Are you going to NC? What?
Are you going to consider the sprint race? Are you going to...
If anything, we probably should have done a breakdown for the sprint race itself yesterday, Pedro, in hindsight, because that would have been good. But that's a hindsight. We'll do that going forwards. But Hulkenberg for today, P8, well, frankly, DNF.
Oh. Yeah.
Kind of want to put him in NA, because he went out too early.
An A?
NA.
Oh.
Not applicable.
All I heard was say, I'm going to put him in an A. I was like, what? You're going to do what?
Sarah wants A for Hulkenberg. You heard it here first.
No, I just didn't hear it right. I was like, oh, you gonna what? Wait.
No, I said NA.
Oh, I agree with you then.
Yeah, he was out too early to really gauge. I mean, he came out of a pit stop and then the car died. Max, A. Right, moving on. Do we give him an A star?
I mean, he did pit and get the fastest lap, and I don't know.
He's done everything right. He's overtaken people for the win. He's not taken advantage of the virtual safety car. He's pitted for the fastest lap. Do you know what? I don't think we cannot give him an A star.
True.
Just dominant. Yet again, dominant. Never mind. Right, Logan Sargent started 18th.
Finished 13th.
With a 5-second penalty. I think that's a good performance from him. I want to give him a B. Despite the track limits.
Anyone else agree with that? Or have any different opinions to us?
Do you agree with it, Sarah? That's the main thing. Ooh, wrong button.
I would say B or a C. I mean,
It's got to be better than Joe.
true. Yeah. One then.
I think it's a strong performance for him, considering lots of other factors and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Hamilton started 5th.
Finished 7th.
I think it's a weak one from him. Very weak.
Yeah, he got a 5-second penalty. Complaining about the car quite a lot.
Shocker.
Weak one, but how weak? Is it a C? Is it a D?
I'd be leaning towards a D because he didn't do anything during the race, like, at all, other than complain. Didn't attempt to overtake anyone. Defended rather well, for the most part, but I think it's literally top of the D grade, and that's it for me.
I'd agree with you then.
It's a shame from Lewis because that was a poor one. Lando Norris.
I think it was a really good race from him. Yeah.
Started 4th.
5th. Obviously, Perez came through.
Yeah. He got driver of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Is it an A or a B?
I'm trying to think. I personally think he could have maybe tried to capitalise on, say, like signs with the penalty. A few things like that I thought he could have capitalised a little bit more, but then his tyre wear just obviously affected him doing that. So,
and he did dump himself off the track a couple of times.
Yeah.
Strong B? Very strong B. I'm not sure we can give him an A because he was off the track a lot.
But he didn't get any penalties.
Yeah, but it was more the fact he kept locking up going into turn 3 and was constantly going wide. In that car, it's a very good result. Very good result.
Yeah. Oh, it's a difficult one. We'll put him in a really strong B at the moment, but then if we change our mind, we can always move him.
Okay. Above Sargent, at least.
Oh yeah, 100%. Then saying again, like, we're rating him the same as Sargent.
Who, let's face it, he went from 18th to, 13th? It's up 5 places, and technically Norris went down 1 on the sheer numbers of it.
Yeah. I don't know.
So it's it's a tricky one. Right, Mr. Broken Wrist and Mr. Eyebrows Stroll. So started 6th.
Finished 10th.
Same as Hamilton to me. D.
I mean,
1 point.
we all know my opinions on him. He's a nice driver, like a nice person.
Yeah.
Just he can't extract the performance out of that Aston. Like Alonso can.
He may have got stitched up a little bit by the VSC, but Alonso, Verstappen, anyone else would have come through the pack again.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as Stroll is down 10th, 11th, 12th, he just disappears off the radar.
Yeah.
He did pull off a cracking pass, though, around the outside of Albon, but again, that was overtaking a Williams on old tyres.
Yeah.
It's still a D, isn't it?
Yeah, I'd put him maybe just behind. Actually, would you put him behind or in front of Hamilton?
He actually did something so ahead.
Yeah, kind of.
But literally being off so far from Alonso again, I think it's got to be a D. Oh, righty. So, K-Mag. Starting in the pit lane?
Yep, and finished 19th.
He had a lot of good moments.
Got forced out wide by Yuki.
Yeah. A lot of stuff happened to him.
He did finish behind Yuki.
What does the chat feel about K-Mag in this one?
Yeah.
Somewhere in the C.
That's very generous, Pedro.
I was thinking that, but
very generous.
I can see the thinking behind it, though. Shall we come back to him?
Yeah. I mean, personally, I think I'm leaning towards a D, like the lowest D.
Really? Okay.
When you've got who we've got in there.
Let's make the decision. Let's put him in there. Some good racing, some good moments. Overall, a bad race.
Yeah.
Put him in the D. No particular order. Boom. There. Done. Right. Russell. 11th. Started.
Finished 8th.
Solid. No real pace on the Merc today, though.
No. C?
C. I see.
Yeah, I see.
I see.
I see.
There's not really much to say about him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gasly. Started 9th.
Finished 9th.
Mid-C?
Yeah, mid-C.
9th to 10th, was it?
No, 9th to 9th.
9th to 9th. So, okay, Perez has gone past him, Hulkenberg's dropped off. So he started where he finished,
Russell's
basically.
gone past him.
Did I say Perez? Whichever one.
Well, both Perez and...
C?
Yeah. Nothing mega, nothing necessarily wrong.
He hasn't even done anything, has he?
Yeah.
Oh, well. Right, Alonso, who started 7th.
Finished 6th.
What are your thoughts?
Again, nothing amazing, nothing necessarily wrong. He was in a bit of no man's land whole race. Maybe the Aston just isn't really suited to that sort.
I'd agree with that.
See, maybe.
No, right. In all honesty, I think that's correct. Just below Russell.
Yeah, probably. All around there.
Yeah, it's a bit of a weak race for Alonso compared to earlier in the year. Might be track specific. Yeah. Perez started 15th after a shocking qualifying. It was technically 1 minute And 1 second behind pole time. Technically.
Finished third.
Yeah. Is it B or A? Because he has had a good race. I think by the virtue of going up, what, 12 positions, 11 positions?
Yeah, 12. I mean, it's got to be an A, right?
Yeah. Just upon that. He hasn't had any penalties. Loads of other people did. Although Hamilton might be spitting nails at that one. Yeah, I mean, I kind of want to criticise Perez, but he got himself out of the problem, at least.
Yeah.
So, give him that. Okay, Leclerc started P2.
Finished P2.
Strong B.
Yeah.
Wasn't the faster of the Ferrari drivers.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'd agree with you. I think the top B, like.
Yeah. Wait, Lando, get out of the way. Lando, stop it! There we go. Yeah, he's done exactly what he needed to, and no mistakes. Pretty flawless race, really. Apart from not being the fastest Ferrari driver. Okay, Carlos Sainz. Started P3.
Finished P4.
I think it's a...
Yeah, he did get held up.
Yeah. I'd say it's a weaker B. I mean, he may have had more pace than Leclerc. Ferrari screwed him a little bit.
But he did get the penalties.
Yeah, the penalties is what kind of did him in there. Solid B.
Yeah.
I'm in there. No particular order. Alexis Albinus. 10th.
Finished 11th. He did get a penalty though, didn't he?
He did. I still think that's a B though. That car, just one place outside the points. Weak B. Or top C?
No.
I just can't help feel that he's doing cracking to extract more than what that car's worth.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd be happy with either, to be fair, actually, thinking about it. Anyone else got any other opinions on Mr. Albano? I'd be happy with any, to be fair.
Chat decides. What does everyone think for Albon, B or C? Majority rules.
Pedro coming in with...
Pedro.
Anyone else? Your time, like, to speakers now. Otherwise, he will be going into a C.
Have our whole job here. So, noodle for C.
Noodle C as well. Anyone else? That's my attempt at a drum roll. Oh my god, that's...
That's what I meant to do.
Oh,
there you go.
Hey, he's got his own. He's got his own little in the middle. Nice. Solid. Yeah.
Kind of is like that, isn't it?
Yeah. Anybody like have any opinions on our overall ranking? Do you agree, disagree? Would you put anyone else anywhere that we haven't put them? Or are you pretty happy with how we've ranked our drivers today? think, to be fair, it kind of reflects the result of the race, really, because you had your average drivers, you had your standout ones, and you had Albon.
Who goes straight in the Albon category, funny enough. Basically, Albon, we can't decide B or C.
Yeah, so he gets his own today. He gets his own one.
Yeah. And even the chat split 100%. It was like, thanks, guys.
Yeah. You notice that I don't like making decisions, so... And everyone else doesn't as well.
Alright, last question. Sarah, race out of 10.
Oh. Was it as good as the sprint yesterday? I'm not sure.
No. I can answer that one now. The sprint was a solid 9 or an 8.7 if you're Pedro.
It wasn't necessarily boring, but it was penalties galore, basically.
It's entertaining.
Entertaining. I'd give it maybe...
Low from Noodle, 4.5.
I am. I'd give it maybe like anywhere in between 6 and a 7. Like it was not boring.
Ooh.
It wasn't amazing. It was kind of like above average for me. What about yourself?
I'm thinking 7.
7? No, it's anywhere between 6 and 7. I'd be happy with.
Because there was a lot going on. There was a lot of interest. Penalties were out of control, but the drivers knew that going in. All they had to do was stay within the white lines. There was passing for the lead, which was good, although it was Max, so it was plump gone.
Yeah.
So, standout drives wasn't better than a 7.
No. And in your opinion, it wasn't better than the sprint yesterday?
No. The sprint was, I think, hands down, much better. Just because it was constant chaos.
That's what we like to see.
Do.
But before we go, anybody got any predictions for Silverstone?
Ooh, we're going to have to do that. Right. So, Sarah, I'm going to get you to make some predictions.
Ooh.
Sarah's Silverstone predictions.
Oh, my Silverstone predictions.
And we're going to ban Max P1.
Yeah, I was going to say. Damn it!
Unless you're going to say he gets P1 Grand Slam, which means fastest practice each session, fastest qualifying each session, fastest lap and win, and all laps led. That's a Grand Slam.
Ooh.
He's had a couple of those this year already.
Yeah, true. I'm going to try and stick away from... That's the easy option.
Good choice.
I'm going to say... I'm going to say that there'll be rain.
Forecast?
Great British weather. There's going to be some sort of rain. Either quali or race.
Rain,
or both.
Rain in race / qualifying.
Yeah. I'm not sure whether to go like positions or just like general track stuff. Hopefully we don't get a repeat of first lap last year.
I can't remember what happened last year.
I'm going to say there's going to be a red flag.
Ooh, in the race?
In the race.
Okay.
And other than that... trying to think of something else. I want to pick the easy option. I'm gonna say it's gonna. No. I don't know. I'm trying to stick away from like positions, but what my head keeps going back to. Gonna be a good weekend for the Ferrari boys.
You're thinking good weekend for the Ferrari boys. What? Double podium, single podium, 2 top 5 finish?
Good result, yeah.
So which one? Which one? Pick one.
A good result on all of them.
You gotta quantify it. A good result might be a double finish. I don't mean the nationality.
A double top 5 finish.
Double top 5 finish for Ferrari. And you've got 2 more, by the way.
Oh, what? I thought it was only 3. Jesus Christ.
Oh, no, sorry, I was looking at something else. Well, no, we did 4 last time. We did 4. Excuse me.
Oh, wait. Let me think for a bit while you do yours. Because even those 3 took it out of me. I couldn't think towards the end.
I'm going to go for McLaren double points. Hulk Q3 appearance. So it'll be a top 10 start, really. Albon points. I'm going to say 1 Red Bull DNF.
Oh. Which one, though?
Red Bull. Oh. And the 4th one. I'm going to say these are going to be qualifying heavy. Both Alfa Romeos out of Q1.
To be fair, shout. I reckon it's very possible. I don't think of what my 4th one could be.
Anything for the Mercedes boys? For the
I was thinking the Mercedes boys. I think one. I'm gonna go with 1 DNF for the Mercedes boys. I'm gonna do the opposite to you. I'm gonna pick the Mercedes. It's gonna be 1 DNF. Either or. Not sure who.
My predictions: at least 1 McLaren qualifies in the top 10. Albon scores at least 4 points. That's ambitious. And the wild one is Alonso pole. That is ambitious. Let's write that down.
Yeah, if anyone else has got any predictions they want to share with us, we'll write them down. And then obviously make sure to join us next weekend for Silverstone to hear if your predictions were right or were wrong or were slightly you're on the right lines.
So hang on. At least 1 McLaren top 10. Albon scores at least 4 points. Two, 3. You need 1 more, Pedro. So that's, McLaren qualifies in the top 10. Albon scores 4 points and Alonso pole. That's only 3. You need a 4th.
What's your 4th one, Pedro?
Yeah, you need 1 more.
It can be it can be either or. At least 4 points means finishing P8. Alex has the pace with the long straights, so Williams could do well. True. Your 4th prediction. Putting you on the spot here. Dun, dun, dun.
Hamilton P4. Qualifies P4.
Yeah, some solid predictions there. And if anyone has any other predictions after the stream, just make sure to either send it to me or Midnight through Discord or wherever. But
we'll see if we can add a few of them together.
Yeah.
But otherwise, we'll be back for the post GP later on.
We will. Is there anyone we can go in joint raid? Yet. For double, triple check.
Tribly 97 on. He's playing F1. Oh, we've got Chad playing GT7.
Can I put my finishing positions for the race? What, predictions? As in finishing points? Finishing position race? Here's my brain.
Driving.
Let's see. You want to do all drivers, or you want to do like top 3 or top 4?
If you get them all right, I'm asking you for lottery numbers.
Yeah.
I was going to say, if you've got all of them, put them in Discord for myself or Sarah, because it'll take too long to type out.
Yeah, I was going to say, send a message to me and I'll send it over to me. I'll like copy and paste it so you can attach it to the prediction. Yeah, we've got... Sorry,
I was going to say, what we might do in the future, because if we do get, say, more than, say, 3 or 4 people putting these predictions in, we'll take 1 or 2 of the best ones.
Noodles already sent me that. Jesus Christ, I didn't take very long, did it?
Come speedy, that bodes well for GP. Cool. Right. And on that note, I think we need to go to the raid. Who do you want to raid?
Yeah, we can go raid. Pronounce it Tribby.
Tribe. We'll go with Tribe, shall we?
But right. He's playing F1. We'll be playing later.
Yes.
Yeah.
It'd be great if he's doing Austria.
Is it 97? Right.
Yes. Right. I've clicked onto the raid. So I'm going to say thank you very much. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you as well. And thank you everyone for joining us today and giving us your opinions. Thanks to the new people that have started watching the podcast as well, like Mario, Noodle, and of course you, Pedro. We always appreciate you being here, and Nick, and anyone else that's out there that likes to watch along. We appreciate you, and keep updated with anything that goes on in the Discord as to later on and the starts of races and stuff. And hopefully we'll see you then. Both be live again. And hopefully, fingers crossed, we actually have a good race again, because I finished off F122 on a high. I want to start F123 on a high. Okay?
Me and you both. Look forward to this.
So, yeah, looking forward to it. A track that we both know and love. So,
I've been there a couple of times.
Hopefully on F1 it will treat us well.
Better than last year.
Yeah, especially better than last year. But yeah, we'll send you off. See you later. And yeah, see you in an hour and a half or more.
Bye. See you later. All more details will be up on Discord. Mine and Sarah's. High five, Sarah.
Well, you're going that way. You're which way is
that? High five, Sarah.
Yeah. What?